Hello everybody, this is Andy, and welcome to episode 3 of Omnifactory. Some things have changed in here. I have this wall of drawers now, where I've just been putting my ingots and etc., and I added a couple of extra things in between episodes right over here, such as a centrifuge to get these tiny piles of gallium, and a electrolyzer to get a little bit more gallium and some zinc. And over here, I am macerating these cyan terracottas. I just tore down a building over there. It turns into clay dust, which can be electrolyzed into aluminum, among other things. But aluminum is super important. It can be blasted into ingots, which can then be compacted into these, which are used to get into MV. I went ahead and cooked up a little bit of aluminum and some more energetic alloy in between videos. So we should be all set to get into MV a little bit today. Before I go any further, I think, well, first of all, I need to make some of these primitive processors. This is the first tier 2 processor, and then I need to get into making a farming station, because every half hour it seems like I have to run up here, chop all these trees, and then go in, smelt a bunch of charcoal, and, you know, just do all that. Just to get power. I'm barely positive on power right now. So 1, I need more generators, but 2, I need an automatic charcoal thing. I should be able to make this fairly simply. I might need to go find a couple emeralds or buy some emeralds, but yeah, I think I can make everything here. I also need to go burn the bedrock a little bit. I'm gonna go do that first. This process is incredibly manual, but, you know, it's very easy, and it's only the way we get our first Grades of Infinity. Later on, I can set up fire water, which will do this automatically. And it's kind of beginning to look like I can't put off going to the Nether any further, unless I want to spend even more time just, like, trying to avoid it. So I need to make a chemical reactor, and I need to react dust with lava. I have decided to be lazy, so I'm literally going to do the bare minimum possible. So I have this netherrack now. I need to crush it in the macerator into, I believe this should just turn into netherrack dust, right? Yep. And then I just need all the normal cake stuff. Ooh, oh. Looks like I need to make the atomic reconstructor anyways, so, darn. In the process of attempting to get the atomic reconstructor, I have now made an autoclave, and we are accidentally completing quests now. And with this craft, we now have our first tier 2 processors, the primitive circuits. These are going to be used to make these bad boys, except I'm still missing a lot of stuff for them. I need to gather that. In the process of pursuing this atomic reconstructor, I have done something I didn't think I was going to have to do or didn't really want to do right now. I am now in the MV age a little bit. I have an MV line right here. I wonder if this will kill me. It doesn't look like there's power going through it yet, so that's kind of good. I am running out of power a little bit. Maybe I can throw that in there. Oh, there's no power running through it because there's no machines on it yet. I need to make this advanced electrolyzer because this quartzite dust has to be electrolyzed at MV to get crushed black quartz, and then that has to turn into black quartz and combined in some way to make whatever this is. Yeah. So here's that electrolyzer. I now have 3 primitive processors left, which I was hoping I could make minimal primitive processors to get into MV so I could make better tier 2 processors, but I don't think that's going to happen. I need to electrolyze this, and it's going to take a lot of RF. Is this done yet? I have 1, which is just enough. I can now do that if I go get some water. And there we go. And it should be turning into black quartz any second now. I don't have a crafting table on me, so I'm gonna have to run over here. And now I can make this. And now I think I have everything. No, I thought I made these. I put them upstairs. there's that. Tap it with a redstone torch so it doesn't send out pulses all the time. And I'll just put a button there. And now, if I go get some sand, we should be able to turn that into sandstone. Not sandstone, into soul sand. Now I should just be able to take this sand that I made up, toss it right in front, and turn it into some soul sand. I guess it does a maximum of 14 at a time, which is kind of stupid, but that should be all that we need. Actually, let me check really fast. Yep, 16 soul sands should be just enough. I don't have any gold there. It's all up here, I think. Yep. 16 solarium should be just enough because I only need 14 for the recipe. So I can just throw it in here and let it run. Here's the next machine, an advanced cutting machine, and that is going to be used to make these silicon wafers, which I can use to make the Z-Logic controllers. So now, I'm fairly certain that's everything, besides a little bit of crafting with like diamonds in the autoclave. I can make this now. So, it's been a minute. I couldn't get a zombie drop from a zombie, so I pivoted. And now I have set up deep mob learning. And guess what? I got my first pristine, and we can make zombie heads. Perfect. Okay, now I should be able to quite simply... Oh, now I don't have the primitive processors. Let me turn this into this, and then this into this, and there it is. The farming station. Oh, that's so nice. And there we have it. That is an automatic tree farm. I am gathering wood. I already have 4,000, 25,000 of those, a couple thousand rubber tree saplings. And let me show you how it works really quickly. It's fairly simple. I'm just running energy and item conduits to and from the base down here, all within the same block. I'm crafting stone hoes, stone axes, and sticks all in one. There's a cobblestone generator up here for each of these that make the cobblestone. So this is a fully sufficient, self-sufficient process, and we should never have to touch it again if we don't want to. So yeah, there we go. It's also been like a couple hours, if you can't tell by how much wood there is. I managed to upgrade the steam dynamos to... Oh no, these are still hardened. These are reinforced here, so they produce 400 mil buckets per tick. And I also made these magmatic dynamos, and I'm gathering lava from in the nether. So yeah, now I think I'm barely... well, right now I'm not, because I'm running this, and also some other machines around here, but I am barely energy positive, which is all that I need. I also have my blast furnace tied up here producing sterling silver ingots. These are used for essentially one thing, and that thing is these. But I want to completely fill up these guys with them, which would be 16, which means I need 32 ingots. Yeah, and also it takes 200 seconds to make each one, so it's going to take a hot second. I also moved all my storage down here because I was tired going up the ladder and down the ladder and up and down and back all around. These are still up here, but I barely use them anymore, and the next part of today is to get at least a unified inventory. So I want to try and get into applied energistics. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you're going to be burning the wood that you're creating from that, make one of these crafters. Craft the rubber wood into, or whatever wood you're using, into planks, but I do suggest using rubber wood because you get the rubber as well. Craft it into wood planks because the wood log burns for just as long as the plank, and you get 4 of these out, so you're quadrupling your burn time. It's basically a whole piece of coal if you do this. That right there is the charger, and this thing only accepts RF power, so we're gonna have to hook it up to RF power like that. And what we need to do to charge Certus quartz in this pack is, well, the same as always, but Certus quartz is made like this, with Certus quartz that you find in the world, like the one that I mined earlier, with a little bit of water in an autoclave. And I can just take these and toss them in here. And eventually they'll charge. I clicked that one too early. Eventually they'll charge. maybe it doesn't accept energy from the back. Maybe it doesn't accept energy from the back. There we go. Now it has energy. And charged. Okay, awesome. There we go. The energy acceptor. Wonderful. And that should complete another quest. The next step, it seems, is going to be getting an IMI terminal, which simply requires one of these illuminated panels, which is super easy. I'm making some of this quartz glass right now, and I just need to flatten more plates. And I guess, I don't know how to go forward in the recipe. I just need one of these, and I'm in the process of crafting up a whole 64 of these, so we can really get on with the pack. A bit of crafting later, and I am just about ready, if I grab a couple of tin cables, ready to make this crystal growth chamber. One, there we go. And this is from A2 stuff, so that means it has an inventory, and you just kind of throw the seeds in here instead of crafting in the world, which is a lot nicer. And then I can make this illuminated panel, and I can make an IMI terminal. So now, if I have an IMI system, I can view what's inside of it. I want to be able to turn this into a crafting terminal, but that's going to take a calculation processor, which is going to take apparently this stuff. So I'm going to need to make these, which is going to require this, which is completely doable. I can make, I don't know, maybe like 6 of these. So with that energy acceptor, I also made an energy cell. It's really simple, honestly, just takes a couple of quartz, and you attach that to the crystal growth chamber, or at least I do, because this means there's a 200k buffer, because this thing only pulls energy from the conduit sporadically for some reason, so it's not, you need to have energy cells basically. So what I can do with this crystal growth chamber is put these in here, and they'll grow like kind of slowly, but way faster than they grow just in water. So in a minute or so, I'll have a bunch of these pure seeds. And here we go, 3 stacks of, or well, 1 stack of each type of pure crystal. Now these aren't very special, they're just more of a doubling recipe than anything. However, there are some specific things that call for them. I think this one, yeah, this one needs pure nether quartz to make these quartz fibers, which are going to be used with flukes dust to make IMI glass cables. These glass cables are going to be our main cable for applied energistics because channels are turned off. The other one is the Certus quartz, I think? No. Wait, hold on. How do I make the calculation processors? Oh, they're made with Certus quartz plates. So, I should probably save some Certus quartz dust. Okay, I can turn it back. I'm going to turn it back. I am in the process of crafting all of the stuff we need to craft. However, I now have everything to make the IMI chest, part of the IMI drive. The only things really that I have left for this are 1 sensor and 1 emitter, both of which I don't think are that bad. I also now have all of the stuff I need to make 4 of these, if I make 4 of these. And oh my goodness, I can't craft. I also need flukes. So no, I lied. I don't have everything to craft all those, but now I do. And I think these will take RF power directly, so I can probably run these right off here for now. Yeah, I can. And what I'm gonna have to do is probably do these by hand for now, because I simply do not want to set up a system to do it, and I only need a couple, I think. And with this little bit of aluminum, I think I now have everything I need to make an IMI drive. So there we go. I can now get rid of those chests as soon as I make a couple of storage components, which actually shouldn't be that hard. And I think I can just put it on the system right there. I'm actually going to move these. These are not going to live here. But, yeah. So now what I can do, I think, is I should just be able to do that. Place the terminal, and as soon as I put stuff in here, we can see it. Now I think everything is gone ahead and made. I had to clear out my inventory just a little bit because these guys don't stack, and there we go. This will store many items, more items than we have, and I can go ahead and start throwing stuff in there, I guess. And there we go. Digital storage. Don't even, oh, I hate this. I hate this auto search. Give me standard search, keep. That's what I like. Okay, what I want to do is I want to grab all my items, and the way that I'm going to do this is very fun, actually. It's going to be very laggy. I want to check how much charge I have on this, because I want to see how much I have in the end, because this magnet is going to be doing a lot of pulling. I'm just going to go ahead and break these, and we will see what happens. Okay, there are all of my items on the ground. Come on, guys, let's go. And, oh, the system did not like that. But if I go just slow circles, it's perfectly happy to do it. And there it is. This is my entire life so far. Lot more of some items than I thought I had, a lot less of others than I thought I had, a lot less items overall. However, we're just getting started. This is the beginning game. This is not even the end game. The end game in this pack is actually disgusting. We're nowhere close, and it's going to take maybe hundreds of episodes to finish this pack. Actually, it definitely won't take hundreds, but it might be like 40 or 50, because this is a long pack. But everybody, I think that's all the time that I have for this video with our nice, beautiful, glowing IMI interface in the background. That's not an interface, I know. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, maybe leave a like or something. Maybe subscribe. I don't know. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't know if people do that here. But yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye.